What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, December 4th. Actually, had to redo this thing a couple times from some stupid mess up. So, anyways, let me get through this one kind of quick if possible. I'm going to start with NBA. Yesterday, I messed up. I had my top two plays Louisville -6, blowout win, Duke 6.5 point underdog, straight up win. Just wanted to play those two, and then I added on a bunch of games, and they were all crap and ruined my day. This morning I had two plays in college. I want to play both those, but I'm doing the same thing. I can't help myself. I'm going to give you a bunch of plays, and hopefully the add-ons are better. And the top two are as good as last night. So, starting NBA, three plays. Warriors at Hornets. Hornets are favored 2.5. Draymond Green's back. D'Angelo Russell's back. Warriors want to win this game. I'm going to take them for a unit plus 2.5. Heat at Celtics. Celtics favored 5.5. 210's the total. I'm going to go both with the Heat plus 5.5 for half unit and the under 210 for half unit. I'm going to take those two separately. So 3 plays in NBA. Moving on to college basketball. Virginia is playing at Purdue in the Big Ten ACC matchup. Virginia, the national champs, 7-0 this year. Purdue 4-3 this year. Both teams lost some players. Purdue still has shooters. Virginia's still a great defensive team. So still similar teams, just not as powerful as they were last season. I like Purdue. They're unranked. They're favored at home against the highly ranked Cavaliers here. I'm going to throw a half unit on Purdue -2. I'm not going to get too carried away with it, but Purdue -2 half unit. Next game, it's also a Big Ten ACC matchup game. Georgia Tech's favored 8.5 at home over Nebraska. I'm going to take the Cornhuskers plus 8.5 for half unit. I think that's too many points. Should be a close game. Low scoring, I imagine. Lean with the under, but taking Nebraska plus 8.5 for half unit. Then moving on down the list, lean with Texas Tech -2 against undefeated DePaul. No play, but a lean. Next play that I do have an action on, Boise State at New Mexico. New Mexico's good at home, but Boise State's good as well. I like I like Boise State to keep this game close, if not win outright. So New Mexico, why do I keep saying that? Boise State plus the 4.5 half unit. Do a full unit on the over 149.5, and then do a 2-team parlay with both Boise State and the over. I think if Boise State keeps it close, should go over. New Mexico's should score at home. So half unit Boise State plus 4.5, full unit on the over 149.5, and a half unit on a 2-team parlay with both of those. Next game, Colorado State plus 5.5 at home against San Diego State. Like Colorado State with the points here at home. San Diego State's good as they've been for a while now, but I like Colorado State to keep it close. Gonna throw a half unit on them. Next game, we've got Weber State. It's 3-point dog at Utah Valley. You can go with Weber State plus the 3 for a half unit. Looks like it's steamed down from 7 actually. So half unit there. Next game. So actually the next 2 games are the 2 games I want to lead with that I like the most. First one, we've got North Carolina. They're favored 3.5 at home over Ohio State. Ohio State's undefeated. I think they're ranked like number 6 or something like that. North Carolina had a good start, but they did lose to Michigan, who Michigan got beat by Louisville last night. They've got Cole Anthony, freshman scorer. He shoots a lot, scores a lot, but they obviously lost Kobe White. They lost Luke May, lost Little as well. So they're kind of depleted. I'm going to go with Ohio State. Go ahead and throw 1.5 units on the Buckeyes plus 3.5. I like that to be a tight game. Buckeyes should possibly get the upset there. So 1.5 units on Ohio State plus 3.5. Next game, we've got Cal Riverside against Cal Baptist. Riverside's covered 4 straight games. Baptist is at home though, big game for them. I'm going to go ahead and take Baptist -4.5, 1.5 units as well. So Cal Baptist -4.5, 1.5 units. Next game on the board, California is playing San Francisco. San Francisco's favored 8.5. San Francisco just played last night. I actually added them on late, and they lost to Arizona State. That was one of my shitty add-ons. They've got them favored 8.5 here. The Dons over the Cal Bears. I'm gonna take San Francisco for a half unit minus the 8.5. Kind of a weird, funky spread, but I'm gonna roll with it. So San Francisco minus 8.5, half unit, and then that's actually it. So that's everything. Recap really quick for you. San Francisco minus 8.5, half unit. Cal Baptist minus 4.5 for 1.5 units. Ohio State plus 3.5 for 1.5 units. Colorado State plus 5.5, half unit. Boise State plus 4.5, half unit. The Boise State over 149.5 for a full unit, and then parlay those two together. Boise State with the over for half unit, and then Purdue minus 2, half unit. Weber State plus 3 for half unit. NBA, we did the Heat plus 5.5, half unit. Under 210 in the Heat game for a half unit, and a full unit on the Warriors plus 2.5. Thanks for watching, and whatever you play tonight, good luck. Hope you cash.